Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. How you doing? Good evening, everybody. How you doing? Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How everybody doing on this marvelous Monday? How everybody doing? Hey, happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies that's out there. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Hopefully right now is everybody's out there relaxing, taking it easy, and you know what? Getting ready for this evening, man. Yesterday I didn't do cigar chat live. Like I said, right now is I went and visited my dad, and by the time I got back, I wanted to do it, but then again, by that time, the Super Bowl Sunday was on. So being that Super Bowl Sunday was on, I decided not to. I decided against doing cigar chat live. You know what I'm saying? So the difference is right now I'm back. How everybody doing? Hope everybody having themselves a marvelous Monday, man. How everybody Monday going so far? Everybody, saying the women, y'all out there, y'all enjoying y'all Valentine's Day. Hopefully right now your significant other took care of you, gave you all the, box of candy, box of strawberry with chocolate on it, roses, little gift, whatever it takes to make you happy. Hopefully your significant other was able to participate and was able to, please you in a way that you feel you deserve to be pleased. And that's what it's all about. It's not about, people don't understand about relationship, man. Whatever you put into something, that's what you're going to get out of it. I'm gonna repeat that. Whatever you put into something, that's what you're going to get out of it. You put very little into it, you can get very little out of it. So the bottom line is right now, folks, man, cherish your people, man. Cherish the one that you have, man. Because once again, a lot of times we think the grass is green on the other side. Trust me, it's not. The grass is not green on the other side, Trust me. I'm speaking for personal experience. You know what? Listen. What I did is I dropped a piece on my Patreon page today in regards to my buddy Tut. And right now is check out the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. Check it out. Like I said, I got a lot of different content that I will be working on, that I will be dropping. I will be dropping a trailer piece in a little while, probably in the next couple of hours, Today, what I was thinking about, man, different things. Imagine not having the proper tools. If you don't have the proper tool, how can you be successful? Okay? Sit back and look at that. Imagine you got a job and you're working, but you don't have the proper tool to utilize to do your job. How can you be successful? Imagine if you don't have the proper tool to be successful in your relationship. How can you be successful? You can't. If you don't have the proper tools, you will never be able to be successful. Everybody got to understand that, man. In order, right now, I don't care if you are a doctor. If you don't have the proper tool, how can you perform surgery? How can you diagnose the problem with your patient? You got to have the proper tool. And to me, like I try to say, anybody, if you go to work and you're not prepared, you're going to fail. If you don't have the proper tool, everybody need the proper tools, man. That's the only way you're going to make it. And the only way, you know what's the proper tool? The proper tool is commitment. The proper tool is dedication. The proper tool is learning, educating yourself. How can you be better today than you was yesterday? A lot of times right now, when we take on a responsibility, guess what? If you take on a new job, are you going to go in that company and shine? You can't go in that company and shine when you really don't understand the philosophy of that company. You don't really understand the task. You have to learn. Once somebody coach you, counsel you, and train you, then guess what? You can probably be the best. But until then, you're not just going to walk in there and be dynamite. That's the same thing right now as, guess what, at a relationship. Right now, you get into a relationship. Why do when we get in a relationship, what we do is everybody be on their best behavior. You pretending to be something that you're not. She's pretending to be something that she's not. Why can't y'all put all the cards on the table from the very beginning? What's so hard about putting all the cards on the table from the very beginning? Telling everybody, listen, man, this is my situation. This is my circumstance. This is who I am. Don't pretend. A lot of times, everybody trying to pretend for what? You know what? Give a person the opportunity to get to know who you are. Give them the tools. Put all the tools on the table. You know what? Here it is. This is my good side, and this is my bad side. These are my good ways. These are my bad ways. These are my good habit. These are my bad habit. Okay? This is who I am. So now I'm giving you the full opportunity to decide. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to be with me or you don't? Don't trick people into being in a relationship. Because once again, when you stop, know what I'm saying, pretending to be somebody that you're not, guess what's gonna happen? They're not gonna like you. They're not gonna like you. Why? Because you pretended. Stop pretending, people. Guess what? Like I say, it's hard to be true. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's hard to be true to ourselves. So how can you be true to somebody else? You gotta learn to be true to yourself before you can learn to be true to anybody else, folks. And that's it. But always remember, man, you got to have the proper tool. Anything that you do. If you want to get into the investment field, what you need to do, you need to learn. You need to study. You need to understand exactly what I'm getting into. Knowing your risk tolerance. You know what? How much money do I have that I can sacrifice and try to invest? Because once again, it's very, very important, man, being prepared for that word we call the future. Being prepared for that word that we call the future. Being prepared for the word that we call the future. And that's what we have to do. We don't do that. We do not do that. So like I told you right now, man, listen, I just want to take a quick time out. Like I said, I did not do my live yesterday. I'm kind of behind. I got to get back into it. And like I told you right now, I got a busy week coming up. I got a lot of good things coming up. I got a lot of good interview that, oh, man, hopefully if everything go according to plan, guess what? I'll be dropping some real live, decent interview with some great people. And you know what? I'm looking forward to it. I'm very excited. Because once again, like I told you, man, I look at this platform, near 56,000 subscribers. Near 56,000 subscribers. So you know what? That's huge to me. And right now, like I say, I am just a little country boy that grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and I am not tech savvy. It's nothing tech savvy about me. I'm still learning how to work these things. I'm still learning each and every day. Am I going to make a mistake? Yes, I am. But the difference is right now, what I'm trying to do is how do I bring quality content on my platform? How do I talk about things that people want to hear about? You know, one of the big things like I'm promoting, Bully Buster. Bully Buster. That's what I'm promoting. And right now is, guess what? It's a non-profit organization. Bully Buster. 702.org. Bully Buster. How many of y'all been bullied out there one time or another? Okay? Sit back and think about it. I think we all have. We all have been bullied in one form or another. You know what? They probably call it a different name. If you was teased, guess what? You was bullied. If you was beat up all the time, you was bullied. If you was robbed, you was bullied. If you was harassed, you was bullied. Okay? And that's the difference, brother. Was you can get bullied from what? Kindergarten, grade school, junior high school, college, church, work, your neighborhood. You can get bullied anywhere. And people do not understand that. But the difference right now is that's why people are forced to join gangs. They don't want to join gang, but sometimes they are forced to join gang. Why they are forced to join gang? Because they feel they don't have no other choice. To me, what I want people to understand, only way you should join a gang, if that gang is your mother, your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, your first cousins. That's the only gang you should be a part of. Other than that, right now, you don't have no need to be joining a gang. That's what we have to get back to the basic about. Getting these kids to understand, no, if they got a problem, right now, parents, you know what we need to do? Get back to having open doors. Understanding, quizzing your kids. How was your day? What happened in the first period? Okay? What happened in the second period? What happened in the third period? What happened at lunch? What happened in the gym? Get back and ask. If you ask a quality question, chances are you get a quality answer. And chances are you can see certain things that probably bother them, that they're going through, that you can nip it in the bud before it escalates. A lot of times what we have to do is we have to take the time and get to know and understand our kids. You should know your kids. But sometimes, guess what? We too busy trying to make a living that we forget to try to take care of our kids mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Come on, folks. We got to get back to the basic. Because once again, sometimes what we do is we push our kids away to the gangs, to the street, to the negative environment. You know what I'm saying? Being what? Quote unquote, being bullied. Sometimes we push them to that. Why? Because right now is if they can't come and talk to us or they feel they can't trust us, who can they trust? Who can they trust? If they can't trust us, come on. We got to get back to the basics, folks. Hey, listen, hit the like button. If you like what I'm saying, subscribe, share. Listen, also, this is what I want you to do. Get your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book by emailing me, Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com. You know what I'm saying? Order your signed copy. I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, I talk about the ugly. Keep this in mind, folks. If I can change, anybody can change. But right now, change come from where? Change come from within. Change come from you got to want to change. And that's what this is all about. You have to want to change. And you know what? After spending 15 years incarcerated, after going back and forth, you know what I'm saying? After my late mother died, you know what, man? Listen, I was in so much of pain that I got sick and tired of being sick and tired that I decided to get the help that I needed. You know what? And get off that, you know what I'm saying? Get off that, you know what I'm saying? That course. I was on a course of destruction. I was heading for self-destruction. And you know what I had to do is I had to back away with it before it was too late. And it's only because of the grace of God. Guess what? He saw the best in me. I don't think y'all heard me. He saw the best in me when everybody only saw the worst in me. You know why? He's mine. I am his. It doesn't matter what I did. That's why I'm blessed and highly favored. Hey, listen, folks, thank you for joining me, man. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you check out the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. Make sure you check out my page. Like I say, share it. Guess what? I got plenty of new content coming. I got a lot of different interviews. Trust me, you will be enjoying it. Like I tell you right now, y'all have all the ladies out there, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Peace, love, and prosperity. One love.